played it, I never got like anything, and then yeah, like now the last
Are
few
there
times I played it,
so many balls when
I
somebody
what? I got knocked around like 3 times.
I got my distraction trail on.
Stop,
got a trail.
Stop it. I was lining myself up.
I
trail of
trail.
basketballs.
It throws you off.
There we go. I would have had a par.
Gee, you better come home and have both your adopted daughters with you, with me. Let's see. We got what?
I'm gonna kill you if you just did what I think you just did. I will end you
and you barely recognize me.
I swear to God. I swear to
One to
fucking
sell.
God.
One is an
We'll throw you. I'll just die now.
You killed your son. Son slash nephew, whatever.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
There goes that idea.
Time for the company.
So we have Nala and Muffin.
Alright, let's get this started. Hey guys, I hope you have a nice Sunday here. Before I even started stream my OBS, that was a great idea to say, like, I don't hear everything, I do not hear nothing, and stuff like that. It's like, yeah. Also, there's an event going on, too.
Hello there.
The Mirjavari and, you know, Not Cry are coming very soon. And if we switch over to the window area here, this is the web event. Web evento.
You wish to hear a story of the moon? That tale begins long, long ago.
Varka.
Mister! Nefa's starting her story already.
Thanks for the heads up.
The animations are good in these games, but it's just like the chat and
The
stuff,
moon's a long way off.
like this on
We
YouTube.
might go hungry,
These are all good.
but at least we have plenty of time. Huh? Hey kid, that headpiece of yours is pretty unique. Who designed it? Could you hook me up?
Hi, Darren. Little Electro Prince.
In that era, there was no boundary between life and death. Willpower flowed freely among countless beings.
I really hope this song brings out like a Zelda thing. The 3 moon goddesses.
The primordial being that once ruled this planet made 3 moons
Filipina
rise
Zelda.
from the earth.
God, I swear to God. I love the animations, but in game, like, it's not really there. Though, like, interacting with the characters and stuff.
It was not until the funerary year that the primordial voice once again cried out in the darkness.
Ooh, it's like the Pokemon funeral home. You know, the tower.
My lady.
The Frostmoon Scions again. A laughably futile rebellion.
Madame Sadrone.
Oh, pale white frost moon, I, your loyal emissary, and scion of Hyperborea, beseech you to cast down your gaze from the celestial dome above. May your gentle tears pierce the frigid night, and grant us, the forsaken and forgotten, your guiding light.
So beautiful.
You didn't come here for the story, did you?
Finished already, huh?
No. It's just
Siri,
a greater
the update's there
storyteller
tomorrow.
than myself has come.
We got all this stuff in the back.
Now, beyond the moonlight's reach, an ancient shadow brandishes its haunting claws, taking aim at the stars.
You're right. I came here for the moon.
Hello, Barca. I wonder if they actually connect the lore that he's like Japart's ancestor. It'd be awesome, you know?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Now, be gone.
Yeah, so there's a lot of characters here. Light and darkness, the Mapundal cry. Faha Isle, the Futui Central Headquarters. I feel like it's north of Matlin. Maybe. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There's nothing else to click on, is there? See. Okay, guys, let's flip back to the main game here. Yeah, Marvika and Emily here are about to leave within a day to hold on, guys. There's something going on here. Go ahead and do that. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. I did see a lot of stuff happening, like IRL and stuff, like very concerning things, in my opinion, and stuff. But, yeah. It's, I want to see if I can even get Emily's weapon before she leaves, you know? I really want her weapon. It's like, I really want her weapon.
Hello there.
Hello, Lunar. I'm excited for the next update for Genshin, where they can finally add more. Hey, Layla. Come on, Emily. We need your signature weapon. Signature weapon! It's Marvika's weapon. Like, signature weapon? Nope, I got Marvika's. Oh well. That means I don't have the penalty or anything for this. But I'm building it up. Jin. And plus, like, we have 4 days away before it changes the thing, so we can get more of these. In my opinion, for kitchen devs, can you make the Queen of Fate here you buy not just 5? Can you make them like at max 20, but boost up the price from 75 to like 150? You know, for certain free-to-play characters. I know it's a bit much, but hey. But yeah, what we're doing in this game today, we are doing Escoffier's story mission, because we haven't started that one. And I like to have that stuff done beforehand. For that, let's get Marvika her C2 weapon. There we go. The Escoffier, she doesn't have her weapon. I gave her, I believe, an event weapon? Oh no, I gave her the tip of the spear. It's not really her weapon. It's a weapon from the daily stuff here. Which I'm definitely not gonna finish. But I was focusing on Star Rails and on Zenlism Zero. This I do not like. This is a trap for people who are not playing fair in the game, FYI. It is a trap. Oh, Kiara's here. Kiara. Oh, you're with Chun Chun. What's up? Stuff. And this time, my tongue was safe from being burned by heat or spice. Thanks, Chunyun. Oh, not all, miss. With a well-stocked kitchen like Zhanglin's, making a bowl of noodles is nothing. See what I say? Told you I'd be someone who makes delicious cold dishes. Here too, Chunyun? That's right. Chunyun's signature just cold noodles with the mountain delicacies. It's just perfect for Kiara. I was passing through the area when Zhonglin came up to me. Said she had something really urgent she needs my help with, so I followed her and wound up making a bowl of noodles with some sides for Miss Kiara. Junior can't handle spicy anything. Yeah, a happy coincidence. I used one of my recipes to prepare a simple meal. Thankfully, it seems to suit Miss Kiara's taste too. Junior, come on, no need to act like a stranger. Get us up, I won't take you to see Aurori or Ito. Why them? Junior said he always went to see supernatural creatures, but for some reason he never managed to. Ito's a full-blooded Oni, and Aurori is a proper great yokai. And it just so happens that I can make the introductions. Great yokai? Do they... Miss Kiara, what exactly are the spirits and monsters in Izuma like? Do they ever harm people with magic? If they're really fierce, I can always ask the Lanyan from Junyu Vale's Lan clan to help. Her family's Shimen arts will definitely be able to do them. Oh yeah, and here's another thing for Genshin voice actors that they're coming back. In devs, can you make the voice when they talk, but their mouth movements almost match closely? Because I kind of don't like when they're still talking and their mouths are like done moving, kind of thing. I just find it awkward. Like I'll start reading from their minds. Right, and there's also my friend Shingshu. His for sure is top notch. He definitely helped. That's just sort of a noble soul he is. Junya, buddy, calm down for a sec. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, Shinyan. And Roy Ito are both good people, or good yokai. The worst. I mean, absolute worst thing that he's ever done is refusing to admit that he lost a card game. He still owes me tricolor dongo for that. Yorori is also nice, it's just every time I pass through Shinju Forest, he drags me into playing hide and seek. Huh? That sounds completely different from what I heard. The books always say that everyone in Liyue stands on swords while they search through the skies. They'll believe everything you read. That settles it. You're taking that book with me in a few days. I'll take you to see them, and my granny too. Very well. I'll start getting ready, right? I need to bring my yokai book with me too. Just go to scare all the yokai away. Let's see. Shaped by frame. Hotel. Navia seems to keep an eye on in front of the hotel billboard. This one I will do eventually. How's the day, Owen? What does the guard want? I'm sidetracking myself, I know. But hey, we have 4 hours left before all this regular stuff is gone. The events here gone currently. I did like the co-op thing. However, since it's randomized, they are, according to the Hoyo forums right now from the app, there is that one player who literally gets banned for, like, because they were using not safe items and products, you know? Like, instantly murdering co-op people before the match starts and stuff. Like, really disadvantaged. Regis and Shine. Please be voiced. No, it's not voiced. We've been at this for half a day now, and the monsters aren't showing any signs of thinning out. Maybe I should call for reinforcements. There's no need to panic. Trust in the cannon and our plainclothes colleagues. Besides, there's adventurers with a nose of danger with a certain officer who are sure to turn up and find ourselves in crisis. Have you got here in time? Wow! Here they are! Proto Boss and his little assistant really shown up. Hello, you two. Here's let me explain the situation. Why don't you take a breather? I can brief these two. Hey, wanna go on a cannon? She's like, this doesn't roll around. At least not since the fleet was destroyed. It'll be a blast for centuries past. That's like a way off, like, tangent question to ask somebody that you know of. Like, hey, do you wanna use the shotgun and shoot those birds over there? It's like, what? Blowing monsters smithereens with these special made cocktails is perforated online, and the guards will keep rewarding you for it. Alright, is there a reason for blowing up these? You see, good workers actually unearth some ruins nearby, discern the monsters slumbering within. You have to kill them all. Don't worry about her. The cannon's at the entrance of the ruins. It's operated remotely. She just keeps most of the monsters in check without getting anywhere near them. She's very reliable. Alright. And also put more like expressions on these characters. Zenless has so much expression, and even Stario has certain more expression than this game. Like literally. Not just like moving the eyebrows, your eyes, like squinting, or your mouth. Like at least show expressions. Like Dia's like, if you compare Dia's like character story, the NPCs actually had more like, be like, this is very good. Even though they're chasing each other, because one guy had all the ladies like flirting with him, and the other two got pissed off and chasing him in the background while we were talking. Like, come on. Alright. What's the rewards actually for this event? It's 80 times 5 at most. Okay. Let's just knock this out of the window right here before we go to Escoffier. And it's not multiplayer, so hopefully I don't run into that random dude that is like destroying this game I think it's like a rogue dev or something, if I think about it. If they can do that. Alright. Oh, miss. Alright. Got it. Fly, bitches! Here they drill. Trying to get past. Oh, right here. Bam. Bam. Okay. Okay. Alright, and bam! Got it. Fire. You're just in there. Just looking at me like that. Oh yeah, I didn't activate the other stuff. Oops. That's bad. Let's go ahead and do that. Oof. Right. That one's up. Next stage. Cryo stuff. And did I have paint? Is that paint? Let's see. Alright. That's collab stuff. Alright. Moving on. I feel so bad for those plushies, the characters who are those plushies.
How the fuck?
Like, Ike is gone. Coral / Mista's gone. Alright. Strike. Alright. Spamming it. There we go. Fire. Fire. Strike. Oh, you bastard. Three ways left. Strike. Next wave. Aim for the purple. Last wave. Freeze you. Strike you. Die. There we go. It's like the checkmark didn't start it. Dark check. Ah. In your face. Fuck, I missed one. There we go. They make weird squishy sounds. Fire beam! Fire beam! Fuck! Yeah, focus. Find a wave. Bastard. I just got them all though. There we go. We got 2 more and then we can go to Skaki. God. Dang it. Okay. Get to the blender. Into the blender, you 3. All of you. Blender. Blender. Oop. Right. Strike. Okay. That one. Strike. Next one. Get in there. Oop. All right. This thing is not even that bad. Bounce pads. Got the bounce pads here.
Time to ride, they will name in them like they will go tonight. Don't look on night, they go with the guy. Toy on tension, I said time to ride, play the time to ride on the mind. Got the man that you not with your wine. Play the just a cool cut by your guy. Play the one on charge, you put the Z, hey, love me one.
Alright. Bastards. Fire. Source 1. Alright. Triple it. Right. Lift up already! Jesus Christ. Alright. There we go. Knock all that out. Done. All done. Wrecked. Fully wrecked. Alright guys, all cleared. Your results are far, far better than expected. The vision's a bit blurry. I mean, you can't have alcohol. Mayoshi loves you. Merlin. Alright. Rando. The event is about to be over, it's done. Alright. And then let's go over to there and then restart Escoffier's mission. Yep, Pinball Wizard. That's actually my first game I played as a kid. The old Windows ping pong machine. That's literally my first game I ever played on the computer.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I wonder if Notcry have a Catherine as well. Catherine Notcry. Alright, so it's right by the hotel.
Huh? Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while! Let's go say hi!
Is that Navia?
Hey, Navia! What you up to?
Shh!
She incognito mode.
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Boer name!
Damn.
It was an accident.
I'm sorry, did you hear me asking for excuses?
No, I'll do better, I promise.
Why
Wow.
is she so aggressive? She won't even listen to what the poor girl has to say. Oh, hey, cut her some slack. You gotta at least hear her out.
Wait!
I'm on you, bastard.
Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia? So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
Where's the fly swatter? We need a Paimon fly swatter. Or sometimes there's reasons why you shut your big mouth.
Is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Boer doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
Overworked? I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
Sims versus
If
world is
Vermont
going to
can't handle the job, then
trail
tough
times.
luck.
Yeah.
There are plenty of other capable people I can hire instead.
Yeah, mine was like the first
But
Sims as well.
Vermont can do the job.
I
He
had
just...
the Sims Ultimate Collection.
Inside, now!
I still have the box and the disc still with it.
But you said...
Just do as you're told, and not another word out of you. Come on, we have work to do.
And then, funny enough, this is ironic.
Wow, what a
There was
horrible
literally
person.
a section called
Sorry.
Games for Girls.
Looks like I've dragged
but
you
they
into
had
some drama
Pac-Man,
again.
Mario, and Sonic on it. And it's like, this is not a game for girls. This is for everybody. They even had Yahtzee on it.
Her name is
And I played
Savannah.
it a lot.
She's the new head chef at
Yahtzee
Hotel de
and
Boer.
chess and
Ever
checkers.
since she took the job, she's been enforcing a brutal work regime and putting
Yeah,
a huge
King's
amount of
Quest.
pressure on her staff.
Oh yeah, the
One
original
guy was so
Sonic.
overworked, he
not Sonic.
collapsed from
Original.
illness. He's been bedridden for days, and he can barely even talk properly.
Yeah, what other games were original? The original Spyro games where they, you know, the reversion that I have the reversion of it, the new version of the old game of Spyro, the trilogy. The old one is not safe for kids. They had gun and blood in that game. And the new one, they have bubbles and like, you know, jelly color. Like there's no blood or anything, like no gory for a Spyro game with the upgraded graphics. And what was it, the other game I had? Resident Evil 1 and Rayman Legends. Those are my first games. And Game Boy.
I'm sorry.
I had the Game Boy. It's not Game Boy
all
Color.
my fault.
I have that
I don't
and the original
deserve
Game
to
Boy.
be a chef.
What was it? Not Monster Hunters. It was like Dragon Quest, Kobe's Journey. I still have it. And then the other one was Pokemon Crystal. I gave to my cousin.
At his family's request, the Spina di Rosula is trying to mediate on his behalf. We're not exactly making a ton of progress, as you saw. Savannah is adamant that Vermont's exhaustion and illness have nothing to do with her or how she's been running her kitchen. She's refusing to have any kind of meaningful dialogue with us. Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the restaurant and get a better idea of their working conditions. And that's why I'm here, doing it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, shoot! It all makes sense now.
Thunk the
Sorry.
Paimon.
Paimon should have thunked before she spoke.
Thunk. Drink.
Did Paimon ruin
Thought.
everything?
Thunk.
Oh, no, not
I
at all,
should have
Paimon.
thunk.
Honestly, the way she was
Is that a
laying into
word?
Monica, someone had to step in. I'm sure I would have piped up if you hadn't.
Thunk.
And besides, I don't really think I'm built for espionage.
Well, you're wearing pretty much Katy Perry clothing out in public. People know who you are.
Yeah, meaning it's gonna be all the more difficult to get the inside scoop now. Oh, I might as well head back to the Fleuve Cendre then. We'll need to come up with a whole new game plan.
Paimon will join you, cause this is kinda all Paimon's fault.
Yep.
Guys, it's fine. A really famous chef just joined the Spina di Rosula's tavern. Her name is...
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to apologize for the scene you witnessed just now. We shouldn't subject our customers to that. This is a small token from us. It's some candy from Monica.
Monica's the one apologizing?
Our head chef has been a little highly strung lately.
It's pretty good.
Alright. Since there's candy, Paimon will drop it. Not the candy.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
Don't be a
understanding.
Karen,
We'll
Paimon.
make sure to pass your
Just
feedback on to
there's
Miss
the fountain
Savannah.
right there. I can toss you in.
A little highly strung, huh?
More like a stick up her ass.
Paimon doesn't get it. How did someone like her even become head chef?
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't always been like this. But...
Oh, Paimon totally gets it. Huh? Hold on, there's something written on the wrapper. Find... Escoffier?
Find the Escoffier. Find Lady Gordon Ramsay.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Huh? You know that name, Navia?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
That's the heart. Yeah, heart. Then we're going into the sewers.
Off we go!
Oh, we went to the other side.
So, who is this Escoffier anyway?
Well, for starters, she used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer, before Savannah. She recreated the legendary Gâteau de Boer and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say, she's the most renowned head chef in the Hotel de Boer's history. After the culinary genius Modeste himself.
Gâteau de Boer? That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell a few slices a day, right? Wow. Why the heck would she let Savannah take her place?
Well, apparently, the Hotel de Boer was reported for a safety incident. Someone claims that the kitchen was adding an illegal substance to their menu. But none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Well, don't be dramatic.
Well, you're right. The quantity of the substance they found was fairly minimal. Even the guards believed the whole thing was probably just an accident. Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress for long, but still, by the time she returned, the role of head chef had already passed to Savannah.
So that's what happened.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, she's still well respected by the staff. So, I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and negotiate with Savannah on the staff's behalf.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica wants Escoffier to come back and kick Savannah out. It's simple. If the new head chef is stressing everyone out, then the solution is just get the old one back.
Well, about that...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes on the stove! You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom! What do you say, Hilaire?
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
I'm a loss of words.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough to allow those flavors the chance to come out. Don't be fooled by the aroma when the water first starts to boil. Got it?
Yes, chef.
Then go back and do it again. The customers are still waiting. Remember where you went wrong and don't repeat the same mistake twice.
Yes, chef.
That child sounded more preteen than child. Like more child, less childlike. Go, Paimon.
Excuse us, we're...
Waiting to be served? Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Well, then.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat. We can catch up while we wait.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it always this busy here?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as temporary head chef. Well, in her words, the Hotel de Boer doesn't need her anymore.
I guess I'll be heading off then.
Wait, take these home with you. We can't serve them now, and there's no sense in letting them go to waste.
Oh, thank you, chef.
For what? Like I said, I just don't want them going to waste. Oh, and tell Fiamma to get well soon, so you're not running yourself ragged every single shift.
Fiamma. That's the second time we've heard that name.
He's the chef that fell ill from stress. Hilaire is his son. And with Mom stuck at home taking care of Dad, he decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take home.
Hey, I heard that, Navia!
Well, because we're practically shouting and acting like in this fucking sewer.
Hilaire is making blunders in the kitchen, and I can't serve his failed dishes, so he might as well take them home.
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally complete every single time.
God.
So you two must be the world-famous traveler and his companion, Paimon. Yes? Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, so you know us already. We'll skip the introduction then. We're here.
You must be worried about the situation.
The Spina's headquarters are right next to the tavern. And I've lost count of but I don't work for the Hotel de Boer anymore. Besides, I'm the one who persuaded Savannah to take the job in the first place.
What?
Well,
are you kidding
she
me?
was a much gentler person back then. A little timid even.
That's hard to believe.
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either.
Seriously.
Anyway, suffice to say that given the history between us, it'll be tricky for me to tell her she's doing her job wrong without coming across like a huge hypocrite. Fiamma and the others probably think that Savannah gets it all from me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Escoffier. Look at this note we got from Monica.
Hidden notes.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you have, it looks like Monica still trusts you. As for the others, well, how can you know what they think unless you ask them?
Monica.
Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm in there and raise hell. We're only in the initial phase of our investigation.
Oh, Monica.
Escoffier?
I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is supposed to be applied sparingly. Look at all that on the wrapper. It's thicker than the sole of my shoe.
Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable! I won't stand for this. She has to learn. Come on, we're going.
Should more focus on the candy not being perfect?
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her waiting.
She don't spike us with that tail of hers. We don't. Oh, new mail. What's this? Oh, Yangfei's birthday. Yangfei, Klee, and Shinobu. Can't wait for the Benito have his new outfits. Compared to his new outfit, he does look like he grew up too.
Off we go.
Alright, let's see what's his
Wait, she looks like... Is that a Scoffier?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
again. Wait, is that Escoffier?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I messed up your order.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe...
But, please, you
What the heck?
Get up, Monica! Can't you see that you're just making your customer feel more awkward?
Escoffier?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any self-respecting chef would do. Make the dish again. And this time, get it right.
What's up,
You
Elena?
cannot go begging your customers to feel sorry for you.
Just chilling.
Savannah said that I'm not allowed back in the kitchen until I've corrected my mistake. But if I can't go back into the kitchen, I can't do the dish over.
That's some backwards logic. How can you fix your mistake without being allowed to cook? If this is what Fermat had to put up with, then no wonder he had a breakdown.
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With my layman's palate, it's not like I can tell the difference anyway. I was actually quite enjoying my meal until she appeared out of nowhere and started apologizing. Gave me a bit of a fright, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's because Chef Savannah tasted a bit of the leftover soup from my pot and then threw me out of the kitchen.
Wow.
Gosh, that's pretty strict. Has she always been that way? I don't recall things being like this when Escoffier was head chef here. I gotta say,
these
you're
are
all
one
looking a
of the
little
main
worse
games
for
I
wear
like to
these
play.
days.
I mean, Escoffier was strict too, but I think the difference is that her criticism was more constructive, so you knew what you did wrong and how to improve, and...
Yeah, like, I do play Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rails, Zenless Zero, but there's other games, like, sometimes I will play Fields of Mysteria, Fallout 76, Dead by Daylight, Ark Survivor, Evolve, Repo, Left 4 Dead 2, and this new game called Peak, which I'm planning to play with my friend later on in the future. And stuff. Like, I'm here and there, like, different type of games, type of streams and stuff, here and there. But yeah, Genshin was, like, my first game to start streaming on. Here.
We all knew that it
just-
came from a good place. Chef Escoffier was hard on us because she truly wanted us to reach her level.
I just wish the devs for Genshin Impact, they get more, like, to see, like, examples from, like, you know, WoWa, Star Rails, and Zenless Zero, like, how more expressive some characters are in that game compared to here, you know? And, like, especially with the cutscenes, too.
But these days, whenever we make a mistake, we just get told to wake up, get your head in the game, or just do it again. And it's only gotten worse since word got out that Chef Escoffier had started working again in the Fleuve Cendre.
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not the boss here anymore.
Yeah, but through no fault of your own. What happened back then, that wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge event, and so many staff were involved every step of the way. With so many moving parts, there's no way of knowing how that Lumiline ended up in the food we served.
Lumiline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute, produced from an extract of the Lumitwell. Apparently it sharpens the senses, so they used it to treat people with impaired responses to stimuli.
Oh,
yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it stimulates the taste buds. Makes things pretty addictive.
Oh no!
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects, and even lead to nerve damage. So it quickly ended up on the guard's list of controlled substances.
Oh.
Unfortunately, however, some food products containing the additive had already made it to the market by the time the guards banned it from the restaurant industry.
Everyone knows that in all likelihood, someone probably just purchased a batch of contaminated ingredients by mistake. But you took all the blame. We all know why. You just didn't want to see this turn into a place where tensions are constantly running high. Because everyone's suspicious of each other all the time.
For Genshin? My character for Genshin? That'd be Wesley.
What are you trying to say?
Wesley or Child, because
sure,
I made
the
them.
Spina's Tavern is no Hotel de Boer, but
I am
come
like
on.
leveling
It's
up
not
other
that
characters in the
bad,
background
is
though.
it?
Just in case there's like a
Sandra,
you need to
say?
have all your characters
Great.
what you have
That's
to
where I'm
fight a
dining from
boss
now
or
on.
whatever, you know?
Monica, I'm very happy with my current job. And there's no changing the past. We just have to let bygones be bygones. Besides, at the end of the day, I was the head chef, regardless of whose mistake it was. Ultimately, the responsibility lay with me.
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head chef?
Oh god.
No.
That's angry.
No, chef. So, you
That
do remember
shake.
who's boss?
That angry shake.
Escoffier? I thought you'd left this place for good. What are you doing back here?
What happened to you, Savannah? Why are you acting like this? When I turned this place over to you,
You made me the head chef and gave up your right to tell me how to do my job. You're not the boss here anymore, so stop acting like you own the place.
Whoa. Sounds like someone has a chip on her shoulder.
Oh, Savannah! My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw you? Have you put even half the amount of energy into improving your cooking skills, or are you still using the Pluie Lotus as an off-brand marcotte, thinking no one can tell the difference?
That's none of your business!
Hot.
What happened to not storming in and raising hell?
Sorry, random person.
Oh,
dear.
I was not expecting to see something this spicy as soon as Escoffier returned.
How long have I been playing this game? I played this since they released Mondstadt and Leeway and Dragonspine. So it was, I think after they released Dragonspine and before the first Lantern Rite is when I started playing this game. That's how. Hello, Amethyst. Big Raid here. Hello, Amethyst and fellow viewers. How's your guys' stream?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion? Given that we have ourselves a tete-a-tete between chefs at the Hôtel de Bord, I dare say it would be de rigueur to settle this the traditional way.
Yeah, I'm just getting catch up in Genshin before they had the Not Cry update. Like, I saw the lore for Not Cry. I am great, but like Bennett's new outfit. Bennett finally has a new outfit because the boy needs it. It's been good. I'm excited about the new characters in Not Cry, especially we literally have like a purple version of Zhongli with a lantern there. We actually have Varka, who people thought he got to be like a dad bod. Nope, he's like late, like early 30s, like with a giant claymore. And then we have Durin, who we changed from a dragling back to human.
That's right.
Oh, no.
I'm talking, of course, about the tradition
thanks for
established by
follow.
Modeste himself. The cooking contest.
According to legend, the founders of Hotel de Boer, Modeste and Savelli, used this method to resolve all of their disputes. Everything from petty arguments over next week's menu to disagreements over the strategic direction of the restaurant.
Yeah.
The cooking contest would decide who had the final say.
Huh. Sounds like they had a lot of free time on their hands.
Well, it might sound that way to us. But in fact, the cooking contest played an enormous role in motivating chefs to hone their skills reaching new heights of excellence in the culinary arts. And indeed, the reintroduction of this institution in recent years has surely been instrumental in transforming the Hotel de Bord into the top-ranking restaurant in Fontaine.
Reintroduction? Someone brought it back? Who?
What say you, Escoffier? Surely you of all people won't back down from this challenge. It was you who put the rule in place, after all.
Well then.
Sure, I reinstated it, but I'm not a chef at Hotel de Boer anymore. Isn't this bending the rules a little?
I see no issue as long as both sides agree to the terms. We could simply treat it as an exhibition of sorts. Savannah, any objections?
Exhibition. Huh. No. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the line. If I lose, it's up to you what happens to me.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
But if you lose, you hand over the Codex de Boer to me.
What? The Codex de Boer?
The Codex de Boer.
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains all his secret recipes, including Gâteau de Boer. It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary world. And only the present and former head chefs of the Hotel de Boer have the right to read it.
Present and former? Wait, but that already includes Savannah, though.
What do you want that old thing for? You have your own copy, don't you?
Don't take me for a fool. You know perfectly well what I mean. I want your copy, the original version, the one you took with you when you left us.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something. You know, there's no difference between the original and the copy, right? They contain the exact same recipes.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Or are you scared of me getting my hands on the original codex?
Savannah, you may remember that we gave her the original as a parting gift, to thank Escoffier for her years of service. Asking for it back feels a little,
Oh, I'm sure it won't be an issue, as long as both sides agree to the terms. Those were your words, weren't they? And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de Boer, per the recipe in the codex. Well, Escoffier, you against me. Are you in or out?
You sound surprisingly confident. All right then, let's see how much you've actually grown. I hope you surprise me, Savannah. I hate to find out that all you've learned after this long is how to chew people's heads off.
Believe me, I'll show you.
Hello, you missed the banner.
Escoffier, are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little
Back to the sewers again. Sandra Flirt, aka the underground city.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Sandra so I can get prepping.
Right.
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere.
Well, I got a sense that she's holding something back. But we chefs always express ourselves in our...
Huh? Holding back?
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same way.
That's patently false, at least where your macarons are concerned. I've been nothing but truthful with you about the disgraceful amount of sugar you use.
Okay. That's one case where you can keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh, that? Well, back in the day, he and his good friend Savelli explored far and wide. Partly adventuring, partly looking for new ingredients and developing new recipes.
For some Their
Their creations had an enormous influence on the course of Fontaine cuisine, turning it into a much more vibrant and diverse scene. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau de Boer was made using a special secret ingredient that Modeste discovered on one of his adventures. So rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But everyone who tried it claimed that it was one of the most blissful and invigorating things they had ever tasted. Modeste and Savelli went on to found the original Hotel de Boer, which catapulted them to stardom in Fontaine's culinary world. Especially Modeste.
Just standing there,
He was hailed as a
menacingly looking at you.
once-in-a-generation genius. And over time, the recipes from his adventure log became known as the Codex de Boer.
Ah, Paimon's heard this kind of story before. Armed with the Codex, the Hotel de Boer took its rightful place as the finest restaurant in the land, serving those recipes for centuries to come.
What? No, of course not. Cooking is a constantly evolving art form. How could any restaurant survive if they only served food that was popular last century? Anyway, never mind centuries. Savelli and Modeste parted ways not even 10 years after their rise to fame. Then, Modeste passed away while he was still in his prime. And that was it. The end of the Hotel de Boer's heyday. It fell into decline, and for most of its history, it was just a nondescript place with a couple of cheap tables. It's only in recent decades that it started recovering. Even then, it still took numerous relocations and changes of management before we finally ended up with Vanigem and the restaurant we have today.
Oh! So the Codex really isn't all that, then. Paimon figured it was like one of those mystical books they have in Liue's martial arts novels, where the main character learns all their secret powers from.
Yes, well, that's fiction, and this is reality. You can't meet the tastes of modern diners by following some ancient recipes from a dusty old book.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Boer they sell now is actually Escoffier's reimagination.
Wait, really? Why though?
It did, but like I said, it's the dusty old book now, and the records aren't as legible as they once were. Not to mention that there's no way of finding the secret ingredient Modeste wrote about.
It's like finding old recipes from medieval age.
Reimagination
Half those
is
ingredients
right.
are probably extinct by
I
now.
consulted some historical records and took what I could from the Codex. But as for why we gave it the same name and kept the tradition of only selling 16 slices a day, well, you've got Vanigem's business sense to thank for that.
Oh! Huh.
Hey now, it might not be the original Gâteau de Boer. Just think, if the original truly was the perfect cake you're imagining it to be, there's no way the recipe would have been lost to history, right?
Anyway, before I left my role as head chef,
So could it be a symbolic thing?
Well, it was clearly precious enough to give to Escoffier as a part. Maybe from her point of view, it's like...
you think so?
What? Huh.
Who knows? We could speculate forever. It means vesting her in this bake. However much she's changed since we worked.
Well,
Alright, let's speed this up.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
Coming Star Rails with the drama thing.
Well, that's easy.
Coming to K-drama
The
with
three of
text.
us are veterans in the kitchen. You just...
Well, I have heard the Traveler is an accomplished cook, as well as a warrior.
Oh, count me in too. Even if it means competing against the Traveler.
Confident. I like it.
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
You want me to do what?
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up without sending juices flying all over the kitchen.
Literally using a sword to slice.
Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out
Someone
of
has a
fruits
knife.
or something.
You get her.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straightforward. I'll be using this cold press to extract flavor compounds from the ingredients. A kind of special food processor I got the Fontaine Research Institute to make for me. It uses cold temperature extraction to isolate the essence of cooking ingredients. But this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment, so that probably did...
Don't tell me I have to use elemental power to
Custom-made equipment
fit it.
from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. I've never used anything this weird before. Cool. Not weird.
Okay.
And done. These are the flavor compounds
Just attack the
extracted from
thing.
our ingredients. I processed all the fruit you chopped up earlier.
Wow! Even the smell is so much more concentrated.
Absolutely not! Throwing everything in at once will ruin the balance of flavors. We have to go slowly and carefully to calibrate the exact flavor we want. I'll demonstrate again. Now, watch closely.
Gotta attack the table again.
Slowly and carefully. Not a drop too much, and not a drop too little.
Balance the flavors. Let's see. Maybe here. There we go.
And voila!
That doesn't sound like freaking Ace
Now it's
Attorney.
your turn.
With the fucking fontaine of maybe this or this or
Not
that.
terrible, considering this was everyone's first time blend, but the Traveler's work was surprisingly good. Are you sure you've never done this before? You got almost perfect results on your first try.
Actually, like an adventurous puzzle.
Oh, well, they do say adventurers are multi-talented folks. Now I've seen it firsthand. Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something from the Hotel de Boer's current menu. That's right, the true test.
Alright, let's try to destroy the table.
How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet?
Well then. I would say Farquaad. How's that one?
Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose, as I like to say. Now, let the grating commence.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything, but
Wow,
my
there's a
man's
bite
a
dish
bit of a
under-
connoisseur when it comes to
under
la
the
food.
tray.
6 points.
What? Oh, well, fair enough. Paimon doesn't cook all that often, so as long as it's a pass.
That's 6 out of 100.
Wow.
You say you're a connoisseur, but it's quite clear from this dish
From
that you
eating,
have
yes,
far more
not
experience
cooking.
consuming food than creating it. By that logic, I suppose you think listening to Lady Farina on repeat every day would make you an opera singer.
Aww.
Me next, me next. I'll have you know that this batch of macarons has 2 whole tablespoons less sugar than my previous ones.
Oh yeah, if anybody in our chat, YouTube or Twitch-wise, if you ever had a macaron, they're actually pretty good. A good macaron. Those are actually very good. I had them many times. I had a chocolate one, a vanilla, and I think I had a tea one, a chai flavored.
So you went from 12 tablespoons to 10? Well, it's nice to know you actually measured it out. Because it tastes like you just threw in whatever was left in the jar. 6 points.
Oh god. How about me? I'm afraid
Now
to
to
know.
the final dish.
So, what do you think?
This is our last hope.
8 points.
Wow. I will throw the dish at your face.
Darn! That's barely higher than what we got.
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation.
Then what's wrong with it?
I have to give this one 8 points out of 10. Maybe even 9 points.
Excuse me?
How did you pull that off?
So it's 80 out of 100 then? Favoritism.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can tell that you've put many hours of work into honing your skills in the kitchen. I can really taste the grace of the snow-winged goose in this dish. The traveler's journey, with all its trials, tribulations, and setbacks. Not to mention the frustrations of having a picky eater for a partner.
Hey, you made that last part up! No way did you taste that!
Well, it looks like I lost fair and square. I guess you'll be taking the Traveler as one of your assistants then?
Oh, great.
But if it takes 3 chefs, that still leaves 1 slot remaining. Maybe Paimon and Navia should keep practicing and see how it goes?
Chef Escoffier.
Oh, it's Hilaire! What brings you here?
I heard the news about the cooking contest. You're doing Gâteau de Bois, right? I was just wondering if you needed any help.
And you think you're up to the task, do you?
Oh, no, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Oh, he seems better days.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, Navia, Traveler, thank you all so much for everything you're doing for me
The acting for
and
these
my
NPCs
family.
are like
I've had enough of
on
sitting
par.
around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you let me, I'd like to help you win this cooking contest.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Don't you worry. I'll be fine. I'm feeling much better now. I'm sorry. I know I've been rather useless these past few days, but not anymore. The fact is, I'm a fine chef, despite recent events. I've proven myself in the Hotel de Bois kitchen, so if anyone's qualified to work under Chef
If you guys don't know about that
it's me.
cast iron team,
I think.
That's from a D&D
I hope
video
so.
I watched recently that made me laugh.
Have you even set foot in a kitchen since leaving
And
Hotel
then
de
this
Bois?
cat took it through the iron pan at me.
I have not, but I'm fully rested now. I know I can handle it. I'll prove it. Let me whip something up for you right now.
Pick up the ice-coated knife.
That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
It's PTSD, sir.
What do you call this, Firma?
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Do it again! Again! Again!
That's their PTSD.
Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen yesterday.
Get out of my kitchen yesterday. You gotta throw up. Someone get the bucket.
Dad, what's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then will I never be able to work in a kitchen again?
Dad, talk to me. What happened?
That's your protege,
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did you get here?
How do you escape from there? With like eagle eye Savannah over
Probably
there.
because you were all concentrating so hard on your cooking. I didn't want to interrupt your flow. But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry. If only I'd known how serious your situation was, I would have stood up for you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing every order, you were the only person who looked out for me.
Oh, come on. All I did was make you some
I
tea.
did work as a waiter, and
doubt
I've
it was
seen
much
how
help.
stressed it is during
Savannah was so
busy
ruthless
week
toward you.
at a restaurant.
I probably
like
should have brought
lunch
you
rush
something
and dinner
stronger.
rush.
She sounds like the worst. All right, another Savannah
Especially if
horror
it's
story. Let's hear it.
Especially if the Chinese
She's been
restaurant.
getting harsher and harsher on us
Just
ever
oof.
since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like no matter what we make, she'll find something wrong with it.
What is this? It looks like a dog's been at it. In the trash now!
It's a waste of food.
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again, do it again,
What?
do it again!
Why do you have to have the
Every time you
mezzanine
remake
pie?
it, you just get another earful from her.
Either straighten yourself out or get out of my kitchen!
So now, It seems like just picking up a kitchen utensil gives me flashbacks of her yelling at me.
Oh man, that must be awful.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily, Fiamma? You weren't a quitter when you were working for me. And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your dishes. That says to me that you still hadn't lost that determination to prove yourself. What changed?
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier and heavier as the shift went on. Each time I had to redo a dish, my heart sank a little further. Maybe Savannah was right. Maybe I am just hopeless at this.
Dad.
I see. Well, it sounds like there are some deep issues at work here. Ones that won't be resolved by merely seeking compensation. I will win this contest, and after that, I encourage you to approach Savannah and talk this out.
But what if you can't find another assistant in time? Clearly, I'm in no state to help out.
You think being one person short will ruin my chances? Let's not forget, I taught you and her everything you know. Even if I had to go it alone, I would present the perfect gâteau.
Oh, well, Paimon and Nadia will still keep practicing, just in case.
And so will I.
Yeah! And if worse comes to worse, we can always get the Spina di Rosula to put out an emergency call for chefs. There's gotta be someone out there, right?
Actually, I thought maybe I could help.
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to, but then, well, this is the first chance I got.
You do this for us? Thank you so much, Monica.
All right, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah?
I know, but it's all right. I've made up my mind. With the way things are, I can't keep working for Savannah much longer anyway. I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways,
Well, Paimon didn't think we'd be poaching from Savannah's staff to get our third person, but there you go. Anyway, Monica's a perfect...
Great. Then
Never
it's
say
settled.
that phrase.
And to congratulate you all on making
Never
the
say
team,
what could possibly go
I propose
wrong.
a
That's the forbidden
Spina-sponsored
phrase.
meal to celebrate.
Spina sponsored? Wait, you mean I'm cooking?
Well, I promised the traveler a feast in the Fleuve Cendre. And I know how much you've been looking forward to it.
Yeah! Feast, feast, feast!
All right, if you
practice.
insist, then prepare for some of the finest food of your lives.
In your sentient tail.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Wait, hold on. You need to finesse that further.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
Alright. As you see it doing.
So, this is what Chef Escoffier is truly capable of.
Oh, Davies, are you drunk?
Wow.
Do you have a food high?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to cook as good as that.
I think Davia fell asleep. I think she had a food coma.
I wish I could eat that all over again. It's not often that Escoffier goes all out like this. And it's all because of you, traveler.
Yeah, she's in a food coma. This coffee is over here. Yep.
Why, Savannah? Why? Oh, nothing. I was just flicking through the original Codex de Boer. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. Something I hadn't noticed before.
Write a book.
That might explain why Savannah's so desperate to get her hands on it. But I can't find anything. It's just some hastily scribbled The copy I gave her not only has all the recipes in full, but
even includes my own private tips and notes from years of experience. Yeah, maybe. Still, we were. She was a little shy, but meticulous with those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause Fiamma and the other staff so much grief. Well, I mean to an extent. And the idea that she turned out like this because of me is... I wonder if this is how Modeste felt. Yes, with his good friend and co-founder of the Hotel de Bourg, Savelli. The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bourg and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all.
This is that guy,
But
Savelli's
his
that one.
newfound fame slowly drove him and Savelli apart. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks at every turn. Doors that would swing wide open for Modeste would shut in Savelli's face. And with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of functions by his celebrity friends, he had less and less time to discuss the culinary arts with Savelli. People started gossiping about Savelli, and their relationship between the two gradually soured. Everything came to an abrupt end when Modeste, still in the prime of his life and still in... that was it. One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of jealousy, even as the latter was hoping to make amends.
There's more to the story.
Unlikely. It's a
Sometime.
popular theory, but there's no real basis for it. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. All we can do is try to make sure the present doesn't quite go as badly. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her open like a nut.
Put me on a team with you on the team.
You're right about that. Just follow my lead and victory will be ours.
And they're gone.
I guess I'm finally on the right path.
Alright, let's go back to Hotel de Bourg and then speed up the time here. But yeah, this game I played for a long time. Like almost towards the beginning. Almost.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say
Hotel
anyway.
6.
Knowing my luck, they are...
But yeah, if I go to story quests, there's only a Scarface, but as you can see, I did all the hangouts for every character they had available. I did all the paths. Some of them were sad though, in my opinion.
It's probably...
Of course, it's the Nightland story stuff.
True for me.
So noon. Alright. I was shot. It's funny that we can change the time, and this actually bases one on the 4 shades, so she controls time.
It's Cooking Contest Day! To the Hotel de Bourg! Toot sweet!
Oh, these random people.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hotel de Bourg and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I've brought the original copy of the codex you asked for.
Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
The only funny part about Clue games right now is like, you know, every time the character moves, like the shadow where their nose are is always flipping around like mad. I always laugh at them. It's just like, is the nose gonna bend this way or this way?
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Alright. Good cooking. Swear to God, it's become the cooking mama, I swear to God.
Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Alphonse! Gaspar! Get to work! Do not disappoint me!
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast,
That should be enough flavoring.
One
Now
more.
hurry up and balance the flavors.
Well, you're the one that's doing it, Adam. Ooh. It's awful. One.
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
There's me just cooking. There we go. Perfect. Like, there we go. I'm just like next to her, just like stirring the pot.
Come on, Escoffier! Come on, traveler!
Let's see. Middle of the cakey. Alright.
Yeah.
A little amuse-bouche!
The balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Okay. Is that better? As I'm still being fed from was summoned in the background.
So, what do you think?
Get the main layers. It's 8, so we need more apples. Or fruits. Need a balance of both.
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe.
On the recipe, yes. And bam!
What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
There we go. Added extra fruit to balance it.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
It's a weird shape for a layered cake, in my opinion.
I present to you Gâteau de Bord.
Gâteau Bord. I would actually try this if it was real. I would actually try this.
I was just
exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
Huh. That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make gâteau de bois.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10. Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really?
He has a very talented tongue palate.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in. I think maybe someone got a...
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Perhaps she's been
Something's
reading.
not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest.
What? It's... Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the...
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger. It was Van Gem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that a scum...
You take that back!
Judges, we
That's enough. What's done is done.
You have a traitor.
As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take risk. Savannah, I didn't think you'd...
I don't know what you're...
If you want the Codex de Boer that much...
Scoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duty. So, will that be all, ex-head chef?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier!
The Codex de Boer, finally.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is...
It's all right.
It's just a book.
It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean...
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
It's literally the same book that she copied to get to you. There's nothing different.
That's it? No secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
That's crazy.
Why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
She put the bar way too high.
And there it is.
Yep.
Even so, that's no...
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for...
About that, we honestly have no idea how...
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes.
Not to worry. Come on.
It's already guilty. She already, like, spoken how good she is. I thought she gonna start talking in her sleep. Alright. Stairs are for losers. Just jump down.
How is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate.
Is it really that bad? I made sure the taste tested before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen.
Why not just...
But I swear I didn't do it on purpose.
fully say
I
it
had
instead
no
of hiding
idea
it?
there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy. So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence.
Just there for
I did
like a
my stint at the
day.
fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Bourg. So you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean...
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from.
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Bourg hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially...
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our...
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why so many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night. determined to match Escoffier.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
She's like a cooking goddess or something?
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake. What a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex, only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
Well, because they have like Pacific palates. Some people are born with good tongue palates, like determined flavors, genetics.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me.
It's like my father. He used to be a head chef too.
Did you hear me?
Of a restaurant.
Once I'm gone,
we still have
the restaurant is all yours.
Have the binder of all his ingredients still. We found it. My family found it while we were like house cleaning. It's like, wait, this is my dad's recipe for all the stuff he made.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe
like all from like start of making the products, like even making like an egg roll, handmade and stuff, or like a crab ragout, fully handmade, all from the basic ingredients to the steps.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down.
Don't
I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
Than just a restaurant.
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons or...
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, of course some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. Okay, and come tomorrow, I'll...
Alright, and then I got speed up then. Just full stare. 5. Okay. Let's move it to there.
Oh, ow! What is that?
So laughing about the little mini lord that Bennett keep getting a rock thrown at him. But the only person that kept noticing it is freaking Dahlia. He's like, oh, a rock hit somebody.
Early? Our meeting with Vanisham isn't for a while. Check on her? Why? What happened?
What do you think?
Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
If nothing else, the room full of cakes.
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me.
Yep.
What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all?
Get some rest.
Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
The NPC in the background must be like have a very like scared face with all these cakes.
Grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Coffee. That's tea. Compress. I don't think I even have a coffee drink, do I? If I do, it's probably I don't have the ingredients for it. Smoothie. Mango aster. Fruit nectar. They gave me that recipe. Pizza plenty. I don't think I have anything coffee related.
Oh, ow!
Yeah. Oh, she's the hostess. It's Spaghetti. What's up, man? Yeah, we're stuck on stuff here. I don't even have sugar.
Art is the key ingredient.
Oh, it contains coffee. Which food contains coffee? I sleep now, it's 1 AM. I actually good stream. Alright, cat. Have a nice night. Let's see. Oh, coffee beans. This one. Let's go ahead and cook that. You guys
Coffee. Need coffee.
Oh. There you go. How's that? How's that, Escoffier?
Strong, bitter coffee beans, transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steamed milk. Wonderful. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
It's not really a coffee drink, I gave you a coffee dessert.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up on your sleep when you get the chance.
I think I figured out where the problem lies.
Wait, what investigate?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's... Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
I hope you know how
Escoffier,
to...
have you seen Savannah?
Huh?
Say,
No,
find a way to
not
put all
since
that away.
yesterday. Why? What's...
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her, only to find an empty house with the doors wide open. I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hôtel de Bord. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled.
Wait a second. This feels familiar. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures. Yeah, but I don't understand.
I guess you won't
the adventure
find
logs in the
flavors.
Codex are too...
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that...
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and...
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish?
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
I see you later received everyone's skill. It was you. You had the Illuminati through, didn't you? When you head chef, Savannah. She was blackmailed too.
It was you. It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean...
Retrieve the Codex, but so the cooking contest and the cheating.
She's keeping the...
Ugh, this is all such a mess! First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to...
What do you think? It's the other way around, actually.
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put two and two together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, the instruction to blackmail Monica, even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan, wasn't it, Monica?
It's kind of obvious because she appeared in the sewers in full outfit mode, playing victim. Like, it was kind of odd. It's like, how did he escape from the restaurant when it's active and, like, working? I swear to God, that was...
We should be getting close to the spot
that
marked
was
on
floating.
the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Oh, these ruins. Give me cryo. So you don't have like a temporarily like, you know, a trial run like in Star Oceans unless of the character you don't have. Let's put Shunyun in.
The demon expelling mantra is ready.
And of course, we have child character or Scott here. So. Ooh. It's like an underground freaking restaurant.
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients...
I think Modeste's Codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah.
Blubber beasts.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? Aw, they ran off!
Let's head for red.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste
Good point.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them.
There's no time for that. Romaritime flowers
Let's take
and
a long
lumitoile
time,
will
even though
have
they
to
might
do.
be murdering each
They
other
may
over
not
there.
look appetizing to us.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
Let's take the long way around where they're probably killing each other over there. Don't worry, we have a lot of time. We don't. Oh, her freezer's right there. Alright.
Off to the freezer!
Alright. Let's see. We need 4. So we have 5 here. So we have 1. So this. There we go.
Blubber beasts or not, are we?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool...
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back.
Oh. It's one of them. There it goes.
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
Alright. Do you have to... Yeah, we had to cook again.
Yeah. A little loose boost. The track's turned back again. Oh, so annoying.
Let's see. So we need... that. That was easy. She didn't do the pose of freaking salt bay. Annoying dude. Go.
Hey, it's open!
I need that chest. Where we go? The hair flare. There's another cooking puzzle.
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
Yeah, 2.
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog. Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives. Did you not hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
See, that's what I meant. Like, the voice goes fast, and then the voice, the mouth's still talking.
Lumiline incident. I
Like,
swear,
come on.
if I'd known what you were planning...
Don't be so self-righteous. You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain, that she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. It was the only excuse you needed to justify getting back at her. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor. He offered Modeste his friendship only to murder him out of vanity. He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your
Gosh, sounds
vindictive and jealous
magnificent.
behavior now? Just because you finally realized that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
What?
Ever since I learned the truth. I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You.
What's so funny?
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me? You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain, too. A complete waste of space.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again, for the last time.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over. You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica! We've got you surrounded!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
You can't!
Stay back if you want her alive!
Water blast him.
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by
Fading
this?
into the shadows, strike
You're
from
about
behind.
to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
For what?
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs. Well, some of us actually have bigger fish to fry. Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his Gâteau de Bourg, and it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Bourg obsession?
I couldn't care less about the cake itself. He and Savelli were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses. That's right, I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Will you listen to yourself?
My eyes are wide
Cicerone is controlling Fontaine
Just
from
wait
hidden
till I
view.
get my
She
hands
already
on this
murdered one of her
treasure.
own
You'll
agents
see
for
what a
attacking
fool
me.
you've been.
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place.
Uh-oh.
Not out now.
Savannah's gone too.
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she...
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need some...
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Wait, let's see.
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
There we go. My chest. That's mine. Where's the other crab? I see you over there. Die. Oh, these things.
They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Knife Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping. Everybody stand back!
Alright, done. Okay. Following the exact harmless order in accordance with our Sebastos most sacred, most brilliant temper, established here a blank as evidence for nationality of barbarian soldiers. Savage they may have been, but they're also warriors. This secret treasure integration, the warriors' bodies are satisfied that they fight on the hunt with 100-fold bravery. Condolences tablet? Another puzzle.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests.
Are they still alive? Alright.
Off to the freezer!
Alright, what do we have here? 2. Put 6 in. That's not enough. I need a 4. Worthless. Or yeah, I need a 4. Of all the places you sliced, Escoffier. There we go. Jesus Christ. It's like, Jesus Christ. We're gonna overfeed them with fruit. do the hard one first. Go. This literally reminded me of that one there's like a sushi place, I don't know if it's in the United States or in Japan, where they actually use water current to travel to sushi on like little boats. And you just like grab it in there and then put it on your table to eat.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Have you ever been to a comparable sushi place? It's actually not that bad. Give me a 3. 5. There we go. Give me a 3. Right. Where's the chest gonna be?
Off to the freezer.
Trying to steal my stuff.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I never knew you could process Lumitrol like that. All right, I've got to jot this down.
This is the accent that's coming out. I
Lumitrol
like.
from maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
I love the accents and characters.
No time to lose.
Someone was sleeping here.
That's strange. These don't look Grimoirian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli, do you think they camped here?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date.
Perhaps left something behind.
Oh, you really think so?
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff. Just like, okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests.
Found it.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills.
Found it.
No kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Well, yeah, leave a piece of history behind.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
Notes or not.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia. Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything has changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius, while I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool.
Exactly.
Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true...
The taste of Gâteau de Bourg has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen, and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him.
He lost his taste buds.
What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience, but in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely. In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself. The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again.
Ooh.
Finally, in despair, he took his own life. And because we had become estranged, I could not be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records...
Modeste told me everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Bourg. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing,
dungeon,
his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books. I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details, leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Is it a corpse? Oh no, we gotta stop Monica. Is the ingredient a corpse of a dead god or something?
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure...
Yeah, I can't check if I have the banner or not, because I am in this story dungeon. Where are they? Oh. Look, Savannah's down.
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but you underestimated the children of Modeste. Some fragments of his diary escaped your clutches, and we have held on to them for generations. But I have to thank you too, Savannah. Without your help retrieving the Codex, and with it the last piece of the puzzle, I may never have found this place. But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of Remoria is mine!
You notice those two statues about to strike you down as you speak?
It's empty. It's
empty?
Monica? Oh, we were seconds too late.
Escoffier? What's the deal with that jar?
Oh, Savelli's final act! He wanted to conceal the secret of the treasure forevermore and make sure it would never harm anyone again. So he came here after his friend's death and destroyed every last shred that remained.
Including that.
This can't be happening. All that for an empty jar?
Monica, don't do anything stupid. This ruin is more dangerous than you realize.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Praise be to Lord Remus.
It talks?
You barbarian shall be slain.
Well,
she's a nutcase, a liability to herself and everyone else. Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out.
On it.
Wind strike. A little amuse-bouche.
It's gonna be awkward in the background, right?
Why is this place still shaking?
So, let's make you happy.
By the way, it's all her fault. Enough chit-chat. Let's get out of here, Traveler Escoffier, come on!
We can escort the bodies, though. Especially Savannah,
Okay,
she's
I'm coming.
unconscious.
Oh, no, you don't. If I can't get what I want, neither will any of you. I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're a psycho.
There we go.
Savannah? When did you wake up? I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Hey, we're out of time. We need to go. Now.
Okay, let's go.
Perseverance. Right. Are we out of the sea?
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venegem!
What did you expect us to do? Stay at the restaurant and sit on our merry derrieres? While the Traveler and Escoffier were out here risking their lives?
We had to do something, even though that something ended up being, well, waiting for you here instead.
I don't... It was my fault Escoffier had to leave. Then I come back, Escoffier. Come and be our head chef again.
Okay, so everything I said to you the day I left, it just went in one ear and out the other?
Huh? Sorry, I was kinda in my own head.
Forget it. It doesn't matter. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot, but when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time, every time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier left, and Savannah's the only reason we've been able to make it through.
Our customers know that Escoffier doesn't work for us anymore. But the fact is, they keep coming back. If that's not an endorsement of your work, at the end of the day, we're all human.
No, I get what you're saying, but...
Well, about that, there's someone else here to see you, Chef.
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
Firmal? I'm so sorry. I put far too much pressure on you. And the way But... I'm too late, aren't I?
Actually, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Huh?
We thought Firmin's problem was purely psychological in nature. But after the threat letter came to light, it got Firmin thinking. And then he remembered the tea that Monica used to give him every night. And as it turns out, she was lacing it with Lumaline the whole time.
No way! Doesn't that cause nerve damage?
It can. High doses pose a risk of serious nervous and sensory complications.
So she was
But
poisoning
if you
him.
calculate the dosage carefully, you can control the extent of its effects. A small dose might simply make a person more emotional, whether that means more fragile or more hot-tempered.
No wonder it seemed like you'd lost your edge.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking, the risks are pretty small. They also fixed me up with some meds and said I should recover in no time. Well, that's what happens when you give someone a little bit of hope to cling on to.
There's more. We believe that Firmin was likely not Monica's only victim.
You mean she poisoned me too?
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time!
Yep.
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on the Lumaline. That stuff can only amplify what's already there. So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior and
I will. I'm sorry. There's still one question that's really bugging me. Is it just...
It's because the heating element in your oven is broken, you silly goose.
What?
You didn't check your equipment.
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, I noticed it right away. All the ovens in the whole kitchen had the same problem, which confused me at the time, but by this point, it's pretty obvious that Monica must have tampered with them. I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off, since the issue affected both our teams.
No. I spent so long trying to find out where I was going wrong. It all comes back to one simple...
Oh, cut it out! Stop the woe is me act for a second and just think. I came up with this recipe. Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bois? 3 years! 3 whole years! I know this dish inside out, back to front and upside down. And you've been head chef now for what, 6 months? You clearly have no idea how many kitchen failures I've had under my belt.
What was that?
Or just how long it took me to finally get my recipe to a level I was satisfied with. Genius or not, everyone makes mistakes. Modeste did, Savelli did, everyone does. You're only a lousy chef if you don't face up to your mistakes. Surely you haven't forgotten all that.
That's our head chef.
Ha! Sounds like we won't need another changing of the guard in the Hotel de Bord kitchen anytime soon. Huzzah!
What up?
So you got your mojo back now?
Yeah.
Friends again! So nice to see them finally settle their beef.
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch right now.
But that was mostly Monica's fault, wasn't it?
Right. And also, does it have to be right now?
No excuses. This is a cooking contest between 2 top chefs. So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is happening today. Right now, this instant.
Hey, so,
Yeah, you better watch.
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games and no holding back.
Freaking Food Wars vibes here.
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Oh, that's a cutscene. They stick with that type of style. Oh, some players are gonna restream Genshin back, those that left.
The results are in! A landslide victory for Escoffier!
Quite rightly, too. Piece of cake.
Oh yeah, look at that! Savannah looks pretty chipper too.
You did for her sake, didn't you?
Now, where were we? Yes. Do you have any more questions for...
For Sandra?
I thought Navia would have filled you in. And actually, I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had reached a point where it didn't need me anymore. So I decided to step down.
Improve how?
Well, a while back, I got to know a fellow chef from Liyue. She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime mucus, blizzard tails. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be explored, hiding away in ingredients we overlook.
You know who it is.
Case in point, remember those Romaritime flowers down—
What?
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes of previous chefs, and the other half, it lies in freeing yourself from the confines of the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Paimon's suddenly not sure she wants to try your cooking anymore. Hey!
Don't worry, it's not gonna be a free-for-all like in Modeste's time. Before I put anything into my food, I'll obviously do my research, make sure it doesn't contain any harmful substances. In the meantime, take this.
All right!
Oh, of course. I've already promised Vanishem that I'll come back every once in a while to make sure that—
You know, Paimon's— Surely Monica wouldn't have gotten drawn in so deeply if it wasn't for all— She practically dedicated her life to finding the lost pieces of Modeste's diary. Then went to all that trouble to infiltrate the Hotel de Boer. And in the end—
Since you mentioned the treasure, between Modeste's writings and the so-called Treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted from Lumitoiles, better known to us as Lumiline.
Huh? So then, why
That's
all
pretty
the
much
hype
what
back in the
she's been
early days
poisoning
of
everybody
Gato de
with.
Boer?
Don't forget, it was a very different era. We could barely even refine sugar back then, so desserts were very much in their infancy. In a world of bland food, it's no wonder that the first thing to really excite people's taste buds took the world by storm. And as for the Lumiline, it may well have been somewhat valuable in ancient times. But these days, it's even if Sibeli hadn't destroyed it all.
So after all that, there was nothing. Feels strange to say it, but Paimon almost feels sorry for Monica. She sacrificed it all only to get—
Hey!
Hey, Navia.
Huh? Navia?
You just got back from that underwater ruin, right? Did you see anything like this down there? Freshly unearthed from the ruins of Rumor. Experts say it has immense artistic and—
Wait! Isn't that the jar they used?
If only it was still in one piece.
Some Butterfingers broke the jar. Monica just smashed it to pieces. Hey, we got a free recipe from that. What's this? Quest item. Star-shaped jewel from a hexagon circle trial. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, I have these. I'll even look at it. So we say we need, like, banners. Let's see, the Archon banner. Let's see, which banner is it? Because I don't have specific character banners unlocked, because they're not at 10. Only a few of them I do. Gaze, Saretsu, Sweet. Just being sweet. That's the event from McDonald's back then. Ring of Fire, Dragon, Divine, Worms Rock, Depths Valley. Ragnarok Waters, Crown of Glory. Big News. So, Zach, which one we were talking about? Specifically, is it the 7 lights, or is it like each Archon their own specific banner? I think I may have Zhongli's. If not, I might have Zhongli's eventually. But yeah, it's getting pretty late over here where I am. It's like about to be 3 in the morning. So yeah, we're gonna end our stream here, guys. And also, Genshin's having an update. It's gonna be probably Tuesday. As you see, it's a day before the banner ends. Where I'm at. And I'm just building up the penalty too, so I can get the items faster. But yeah, we're gonna end our stream here, guys. And hopefully, if I can get contact with my friend here. Wondering if we can play Peak, because I've never played that game before, and I already made my own character on that game. I look like Kageyama Tobio on that game already, and I love it. So you can design your character on there. But yeah, hopefully I can talk to my friend that we can play Peak sometime. If not, we might either play Left 4 Dead 2, Laundry Store Simulator, or if my other friend wants Ark. It depends on her. Depends on him too, if he has time to play Peak. But yeah, we're gonna end our stream here, guys. Thanks for stopping by here for Genshin Impact before they have their major update for Not Cry and all the crazy stuff coming up. Hope you have a nice weekend. Bye. As soon as minasan. Good night.